Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Now, today's video is a video that I really didn't want to do in some ways. This is going to be about hate and bullying on YouTube at the moment. There's a lot of hate and bullying going around, especially if you're into the drama channels. Now, I love watching all the drama channels. I respect all of their opinions. Whether I agree with them or not is another matter, but I do respect what they have to say. You know, it takes a lot of guts to actually get a video and put it out on YouTube, whatever you might think, you know, and you have to become pretty thick-skinned, as I have learnt throughout this process. I'm a relatively new YouTuber compared to some, and I only have, just over 1,000 subscribers. Do appreciate all these lovely people subscribing to watch me, but I have had my fair share of hate, as many others have on YouTube. I'm going to go into that a bit more depth in a little while, but there's been a lot of hate that's been going around, especially between two sets of YouTubers. I'd say more the Peter Monn followers, like the Woofpack, and John the Kuckifam, the John Kuckians family, who are followers who are very loyal to them, which is lovely. I think it's lovely that they're loyal to their followers, but you've got to learn where to draw the line. You know, just because it seems obviously Peter Monn, John Kuckian, I think Peter's reached out to John, but I'm not sure if he's got back to him or not. That's irrelevant to me at the moment, but it's just the fact that both sets of both sets of YouTubers have their own followers, and there's so much hate being directed at everyone and everyone who has opinion on them, and this has got to stop. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's just plain wrong, and I don't really see why people feel the need to, you know, put some really nasty hate comments out there. My friend John Wilson, who is very new to YouTube, he's had some really nasty comments directed at him. He's a fab YouTuber, really love his videos so far. He's going to go really far. I think he's absolutely going to blow up, and yeah, I mean, he's had some horrible things said to him because of you know, he basically did a video saying that he liked John Kuckian and Kaboom, and people, I think, just sent him some really disgusting comments, which I'm not going to talk about. But if you'd like to, you know, have a look at his channel, I'll link it all down below for you. He is a lovely guy. We've become friends, and that's what's great about YouTube as well, is that you can become friends with people that you would never meet, you would never, you know, get in touch with before, but because you all have this, you know, real strong, you know, love of YouTube, it sort of brings a lot of people together, which I absolutely love. But anyway, back to the hate comments. I don't know if anybody watches Sanders and Peter and Karina, but basically Sanders Kennedy went on You Now, and Peter Monn came on, and they were talking about how YouTube drama channels, to a degree, need to clean up their act. They can still do drama, but in a more basically more respectful and positive light kind of thing. You can still do what you're going to do without being mean, spiteful, calling people names. That's a given, isn't it? And which is great, which is going to be happening, and that's all going to do that. They've got a lot of the drama channels will put their differences aside, and they're just going to carry on doing what they're doing, but probably bash people a little bit less if they can in the process. But this is about some really nasty hate comments that have been directed towards myself. I didn't want to come on here and talk about this too much, but my lovely friend on YouTube, Ashley Kyle, sort of said to me that I should address this in a video, so I'm going to. Also, I do apologise if you can hear a cat toy in the background. It keeps going off. I can't find it. Kiki's knocked it somewhere. Don't know where the blinking hell it's gone, but it's annoying, but I'm going to have to just ignore it. But yeah, so basically these are about some hate comments I've had really recently. I tend to ignore a lot of the hate comments. I do delete them. I can take sort of critique within reason, but when people start coming for my appearance and all the rest of it, you're a bitch, you're this, you're that, of course it's just ridiculous, and I just ignore them and I delete them. I know I'm not those things, but recently I've been getting some really bad hate comments. I do some videos on Trisha Paytas. If anyone who knows me and who's watched me for any amount of time, they know I love Trisha. She knows I love her. She knows I love her videos, and she's commented on my videos before saying she loves them, you know. So I love Trisha. I think she's an inspiration to everyone and anyone who wants to go on YouTube. But I've had some people who have written some really nasty comments to me, excuse me, especially in it's more in the Trisha videos, I'd say. And I don't really know why, because I've only ever said nice things, and I'm not going to try and not get emotional about this, but people need to realise that we are actually human beings. At the end of the day, we do have feelings. I've had a lot of people come for me about my appearance, my talk, my everything, which, whatever, okay, you don't like how I do my makeup, whatever, get over it. All that kind of stuff doesn't bother me, but I've had recently some really, really nasty comments. I've had people who have been saying that I should kill myself, and that you're so ugly you should die. You're so ugly you need to kill yourself. And of course I know it's just horrible trolls who are writing those things from behind a camera, but when you actually read those things, it's really horrible. It's really, really nasty. I don't really see, sorry, I'm going to try and keep it together. I don't really see why people feel the need to do that to other people, and I know they're not even worth the time of day, but this kind of stuff really needs to stop. It really, really does. And a few times it's gone through my mind, oh Gemma, you've got to be more thick-skinned, but there's been thick-skinned and there's people telling you should die, and there's people telling you should kill yourself, and nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves that on YouTube. I don't deserve it. My friend John didn't deserve any of the hate he got. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Whether you like that or not is irrelevant, but you have to respect it. And I don't really see the need of why people need to put these nasty comments down there. So yeah, that's just it really. I mean, I think it's great, the idea of Sanders Kennedy getting all the drama channels together and trying to do some kind of little kind of video thing, not monetized, and you know, to try and stop the bullying and the cyberbullying and hatred that's going on YouTube at the moment, because it's pretty epic right now and it needs to stop. It needs to stop, it needs to stop. And I didn't deserve being told that you should die and you need to kill yourself, just like everybody else out there on YouTube doesn't deserve it either. They really, really, really don't, and it needs to stop. And some people are going to say to me, you know, you shouldn't do this video, get more thick-skinned, you know, you're going to get this a lot. I know that, but there's a different I can take different amounts of criticism. I really, really can. You may not like how I look, you might not like how I dress, whatever, but when you start saying I should die, that's a completely different kettle of fish. That's completely different and taking it to a whole new level, and it's sick. It's really, really sick, and people doing this obviously have something sad going on in their own lives, because I tell you what, if you were happy with yourself, you wouldn't feel the need to do that. But anyway, I'm going to link John's channel down below, and go and check him out and say that Gemma sent you, and say hi from me. I'm sure you're all going to love him. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day, and I'm going to try and find this cat toy. Bye.